started seated today. So that can be kneeling, that can be cross-legged. If you have a block to sit on, that usually makes it a little bit easier, or even if you need, oh shit, or even you need a mat, my front porch. Or even if you need to roll up your mat to give you just a little bit of a lift there. You know where my house is? Okay. Well, let's sit up nice and tall, everybody. Close your eyes. And let's just begin by loosening things up, huh? On your inhale, through your nose, take a big breath in and roll your shoulders up by your ears. And exhale, roll them down your back, and exhale through your mouth. Once again, inhale, roll your shoulders up, breathe in big. And exhale, roll them down. One more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale through your nose for about the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your lips sealed. Now breathe out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, y'all. Inhale. Sit up a little bit taller. You might even lift your chest just a tiny little bit there. Stay tall. Keep your chest lifted. Exhale through your nose. Now I want you to draw your navel up and in. A little engagement there of your core. Once again, y'all, we got an hour of this. This deep breath in. And this slow breath out. Take a few moments here just to feel that ocean air flowing in through your nose and out through your nose. Feel it starting to saturate and with vitality every cell of your body. And just find a slow, meditative, rhythmic pace. Now, a lot of times in the West, health and vitality is kind of just described of as the absence of disease. Where in the East, there's several Eastern philosophers, health and vitality could be described as the presence of life force, prana, or chi. And here in our yoga practice, where we work muscles, we strengthen, but a lot of times we lengthen, we stretch. Where there is space, we create space, and where there is space within our body, our prana and our life force can flow through us a little bit more freely. So everything just operates a little bit better. So this practice that you showed up today, and I commend you for showing up to your mat today, is just going to cultivate that. Health, vitality, well-being, and in essence, hitting the reset button on a lot of different systems and area in your body. So it's all the foundation of all this is this deep diaphragm breathing. Now, as you move through it, sensation's going to come up. You're going to feel a lot. Think of that as communication. And I want you to listen to it. I want you to learn from it and honor it and give yourself through that learning, that honoring of the sensation, the communication, giving yourself exactly what you need. So you walk out of here feeling nothing short of amazing. I'd also like you to please thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself, good job, nice work, I showed up. Because health and vitality, if we're going to have that, it's got to start in the mind. The mind controls everything else. I'm glad you're here. Breathe well. On your inhale, sweep your hand. Josh, sit up tall. Sweep your hands out to the sides and reach them up high to the sky. Josh, are you chewing gum? Exhale, just take your hands right back down to your sides. Just move with that breath a few times. Like a wave, inhale, sweep out, sweep up. As you do, bring your palms in to face each other. Pinkies in even a little bit more, yeah. Exhale, take your hands right back down to your sides. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up. Breathe in. On your exhale, just release your left hand to the ground of your left side body. Root down to your right your shin or sit bone. Reach up through your right fingertips. And then exhale, lean to your right and pressure, or just bend your left elbow. Reach your right hand towards Mission Beach. So a nice, easy side stretch here. Lateral flexion in our spine. Think of your right sit bone being the anchor in this posture. And you ground down into that anchor, and you reach your right hand away from that anchor to create space there. Where there is space, there is prana, there's room for prana, life force to flow, there is vitality. Now you've got the option to take your left hand across to the outside of your right knee or thigh. We're gonna go about 3 more breaths. We reach a little bit longer on the inhale. And then you can pull and twist a little bit deeper on your exhale. Give me 2 more, y'all. Inhale, straighten that arm, straighten your right arm, reach, oh yeah. Exhale, twist a little bit, nice. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, amazing, y'all. Inhale, come back to center, both hands, reach high. Exhale, right hand to the ground, your right side body. Now your left sit bone is the anchor. Root down, reach high, breathe in. Exhale, left hand towards La Jolla. Yes, everybody, make it feel just what you need today. Not too much, not too little. You've got that same option to take your right hand across to the outside of your left knee or thigh, still grounding into your right shin or sit bone. Pretty accurate as well. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Just 1 more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Come up high. Reach both hands to the sky. Cobra. There's your cousin. Exhale. Take your hands out in front of you. We're going to come to boat pose. So tell you what. So lean back first. Take your hands to your outer knees. Pull your knees up into your chest. Straighten your spine. You can have your hands behind your thighs. And now start to lift your toes off the ground. Good. You can keep your hands there right behind your thighs. Again, try to straighten your spine so your shoulder blades squeeze. Now, in order for me to keep my spine straight, especially now when I'm not real warm or open, I would have to bend my knees quite a bit. You're welcome to do the same. Option to take your hands out in front of you for boat pose, Navasana. Now, keep that deep diaphragm breathing flowing in through your nose and out through your nose. Keep feeding your cells and every molecule of your body. And, you know, all postures, everything expands from the center out. So all postures kind of come from your core. And your core helps you stand up straight, which is a key thing in vitality and a lot of different things. It helps with everything. Let's go another 5. Take your hands, reach them high. 4. Good, y'all. Embrace that deep breath. 3. Reverse tabletop in 2. Take an inhale. And then bend your knees. Plant the soles of your feet. Take your hands behind you. Press into your feet and your hands. Lift your hips up high to the sky. Yes. Try to lift your hips up to about the same level as your knees. Now you can drop and flop your head way back. But right after you do that, slightly retuck chin to the chest, just for a little bit of length in the back of your neck. Now broaden across your heart, your collarbones, your pelvis, the whole front line of your body. And tell you what, give me 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Lift up. What the hell? A little bit higher. Breathe in. Exhale. Take it all the way back down. Take your hands, wrap them around your shins. Grab opposite elbows. Yeah. Now roll up in a ball. Tuck your chin to your chest. And now start to rock out the length of your spine. Up and down your mat, everybody. Go about 4, 5, maybe 6 times. You hear these birds right now that come out like, yo, come on, we're late for class. Now, see if you can get enough momentum. We're going to meet in a standing forward fold. See if you can get enough momentum so you don't need your hands to get there. Oh. Good, everybody. Top of your mat. Separate your feet, hips width apart. A lot of us are standing, but the posture is a standing forward fold. So you got to dive your torso down. There we go, everybody. There we go. Now, start with your knees bent. Because, yeah, we want to create space within our body, but we don't want to force it. In fact, in these yoga postures, when you try to force it, you'll feel like a tightening, like a defensive muscle engagement. And that's your body reacting, right? That's preventing injury. So let's not get to that point. Start with your knees bent quite a bit. Drop your head down. Option to interlace your hands at your lower back. With that little bend in your knees, find a halfway lift. You're going to pull your hands back and roll your shoulders back. And then exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep, empty out. Now your hands are still interlaced, if you can. If it's uncomfortable, good. If it's painful, back off. Drop your head down, brother. And almost like the same forward fold you had a few minutes ago. So your torso down, your hips are a little bit high. Yes, everybody. For a lot of us, the posterior chain really tightens, doesn't it? You know, from sitting so much and just not taking shapes in our body that are like that don't stretch the posterior chain. We're going to create space on our front, on our back, on our sides, insides and outside, everybody. Give me 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Tucker, come here, buddy. One more. Inhale. Beautiful, y'all. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Heel toe your feet out towards the edges of your mat. Angle your toes in and your heels out. And then exhale, squat down deep into Malasana, your yogi squat. Now for some of us, if you have ankle stuff going on, knee stuff going on, you might want to skip this. But we do want to try to bring our feet flat to our mat. So that means a lot of us, the feet, almost half your foot's going to be sticking off the edges of your mat. Look like clown feet over there. There we go. Now, try to straighten your spine. Press your heart forward. Your triceps and your elbows will probably slide up a bit on your knees. But press your heart forward. Pull down with your tailbone. Extend through the crown of your head. Again, those 2 points away from each other. Oppositional energies creating space. And then use your elbows, pry those hips open. This, as many of you know, is a natural resting posture for the human body. But I'm looking around at some of your faces, and it is not a natural resting posture at this point. It's meant to be, though, and eventually it will again. Yoga seeks to restore this stuff, the health, vitality, the openness, the space. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, release to forward fold. Heel toe your feet back into about hips width apart. Inhale, halfway lifty. That's a flat backy. Hips pull back and chest reaches out. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, and step it on back to plank pose. High push-up position. Now steady out your visual gaze, straight down. Remember, this is a meditation. And if your eyes are wandering all over the place, well, it just makes sense that your mind will do the same. If your breath is very sporadic, since the breath is directly reflected of our state of being, our state, if your breath is all over the place, then our mind will do the same. Bring your heels so they're stacked above the balls of your feet. Press back through your heels, reach out through your head. We're in plank, so your wrists right underneath your shoulders. Hips not up too high. Good. In yoga, we create the space, we create length, but as you can feel now, we also cultivate strength. How about one more big, beautiful breath? Try not to make that face, everybody. Soften. Exhale, lower all the way down. Lower all the way down. Slide your hands back an inch or two and untuck your toes. Inhale, little to no weight in your hands. Cobra pose. So we'll work on opening the posterior chain, but this, with the muscles in your lower back, works on strengthening the posterior chain. Exhale, take her back down. Inhale, do it again. Lift up to that perfect degree. You look it straight down, y'all. Exhale, take her back down. Do it again. Inhale, number 4. Lift up, breathe in. Oh, someone's calling me. Exhale, take it all the way down. Last two, everybody. Inhale, Cobra pose, breathe in. Hello. Yeah, come on down. We're down here in the park where she lost it. I'm the guy up on the bench screaming at everybody. After those two, we'll press up to hands and knees. And then straight back to downward facing dog. Woo, everybody. Sunday morning. See what your body's asking for. Probably a little bit of movement, right? Many of us just got out of laying horizontal for 8 hours or so. Some of us less, some of us more. Okay? Do what you got to do. See what your body's asking for. Beautiful. Breathe, everybody. Breathe. Heart being above your head is not what we're used to all day long, right? But heart not having to work to pump blood up to your head, that's an advantage. That's something we're not used to all day long either. Let's take advantage. Saturate your blood with oxygen. Little bend in your knees. Try to press your hips higher and back further. Yes. Now chin to your chest. Look towards your knees and towards your thighs. Good. Now, circle your triceps in towards your cheekbones. So you try to wrap your shoulders around to the front of your body. That widens your upper shoulder, engages your lat muscles, and that's helped support you not only in the posture, but the whole practice. This is a long down dog. I know it. That's a good thing. You take a break whenever you need. Make sure you're breathing, though. Deep diaphragm breaths. You made it to your mat. You made it past the integration series. Let's start to get her done, y'all, huh? Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, and look forward. Very end of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch. Now, take an inhale, halfway lift. Your heels and toes are all the way together, right? Exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep, empty out. Lead with your chest and let's inhale, rise. Come up, reach your, I don't know what's happening with these birds, y'all. When you get to the top, exhale, take a back bend, goal post your arms, open across your heart, ah ha ha. Inhale, come on back up, reach to the sky. And exhale, fold all the way down, put a little bend in your knees. Lay your torso out long, everybody. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, shift forward and lower with control. Now, I personally would drop to my knees this first time around. Inhales your upward facing dog. Now, tops of the feet are down. You want your shoulders back and then draw your navel in. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Eee! Breathe, y'all. Breathe. We're off to a pretty sweet start. Soft bend in your knees lets you press your hips higher. It allows you to use strength to create length more efficiently. So as you press down, your hips are lifting high. You can feel that length in your upper torso, your spine, your side body. Creating space is good. Where there is openness, there is space, there is freedom, there is life force, there is flowing. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Now your shoulder blades got to squeeze. Yes. Exhale, fold, navel in, dive in deep. Oh. Inhale, rise. Come on up, y'all. Reach your hands high to the heavens here. Exhale, a new Uttanasana, goal pose, heart open wide. Feel that space. Inhale, come on back up. Reach your hands high. And exhale, fold. We surf that breath. Surf it, y'all. Fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward And then shoulders and hips move together, lower halfway, elbows go straight back. We're not dropping those hips down, back row. Upward facing dog. Now tops of the feet down. See if you can lift your knees by engaging quadriceps. Oh, exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Nice, everybody. Sweet, sweet dogger, y'all. Just being upside down like this naturally starts to raise the levels of serotonin to your brain. Through the physical movement, the physical exercise, we're going to raise the levels of serotonin, dopamine, norepinephrine, oxytocin. We're going to lower the cortisol. Man, this, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, translation, good stuff cooking here. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, and this is the recipe. Look forward. End of your exhale, walk or float feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lifty. That's a flat backy. Exhale, fold. Heels and toes are all the way together. Right, Josh? Inhale, rise. Come on up. Reach your hands to the sky, y'all. Exhale, give it to me. Go post those arms. Let your heart shine brightly. Inhale, come on back up. Reach high. Exhale, fold all the way down. Lay your torso. My friend over here found it. Lay your torso on. Jen, she says thank you. Inhale, halfway lift. Look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift it forward and lower with control. Beautiful, y'all. Upward facing dog. Perhaps you've heard of it. It's a pretty sweet one. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Oh, nice. Doggy, eh? Are you breathing? Are you breathing? Are you feeling something? I'm guessing you are. It's up to you to make sure it's not too much and it's not too little. Right? Find that balance. It's right there in the middle. Take one more full breath here. One more of those flows. We've just done, I don't know, at least 3 together. And I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. And as usual, which we do on Sunday, we're going to keep the flow moving, y'all. You could add something, you could skip something, as long as you're breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Deep. I'm cool with whatever you do. Breath-based meditation. You good one. Woo! Nice job. Sunday morning, y'all. Showing up to your mat. Knowing on some level that if you win the morning, you win the day. The morning is the rudder, or what determines the direction your day is going to go in. So you're starting right. You do the exercises. Use the muscles, huh? Breathe, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. If you're done, if you're with me from that downward facing dog, and if you're not quite there, we're in no rush. Take your time. But the rest of us, we're going to walk our hands back towards our feet. And at the back of your mat, grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. You can bend your knees. Feet are already hips width. Take an inhale, find a halfway lift, look up and lengthen. You can bend your knees even more there. And then exhale, fold. But now pull a little bit with your arms. And let your elbows bow out to the sides and your head drop down. And you can start to straighten your legs, but again, we're just being gentle here. You want to feel it from your heels all the way to your head. Very good. And you're breathing. Inhale. Exhale. The full potential, the full capacity of your lungs being used right now, but not in a way that's too taxing, that just leaves you overwhelmed. Take one more. Inhale. Good, y'all. Exhale, release that. Let's walk your hands all the way forward to plank pose. High push-up position, y'all. Now, if you wanted to drop to your knees here, I wouldn't blame you. If you wanted to skip this, I wouldn't blame you. If you're with me, take an inhale, shift forward and lower halfway down without your hips collapsing. And exhale, press straight back up. Straight back up, y'all. You might be familiar. We call it a push-up. Inhale, lower halfway down without your hips collapsing. And now you try to press it straight back up without doing that thing with your lips. Inhale, lower. Strong core. Exhale, press her back up. Strength everywhere. Two more, y'all. Inhale, lower halfway down. Exhale, press her back up. One more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press her back up. Send your hips to the sky. Sweet, sweet dogger, y'all. Woo! Beautiful. Y'all breathing, right? Let's keep the train rolling. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lift, chest pulls out, and hips pull back. Exhale, fold down deep. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips low. Lift your chest and reach your hands high to the sky. Squeeze your knees. Exhale, release to forward fold. Heels and toes all the way together, right back row. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift it forward, and lower halfway down. We flowing now, y'all. Inhale's your upward facing dog, making it feel amazing. Shoulders back over there. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, send her up high to the sky. Good, y'all. Exhale your knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sweep your left foot through to your hands. Stack your knee directly above your ankle. Sink your hips. Inhale, rise to crescent. Your anchors are your feet and you're reaching away from them. Very good. Stay tall. Exhale, slide your hands to heart. Draw your navel in. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up, and drink up that ocean air, y'all. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower halfway down. Good, y'all. Upward facing, feed your heart through your biceps. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Same on the right. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, but maybe you can get forehead, huh? Inhale, reach high. Good, and the exhale, sweep her through a low lunge, eh? Inhale, come on up. Reach high, everybody. Woo, exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. And move through that flow. Pretty simple little Sunday morning flow. Upward facing, feed it through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger, dogger, doggeroo. Woo! Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back. Man, let's keep it going. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch. Halfway lift, flat back. Pull out long. Exhale, dive it in deep, empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips. Lift your chest, reach high. Exhale, dive it on in, forward fold, and empty out. Halfway, y'all, flat backy, look up and lengthen. Beautiful, Chaturanga Dandasana, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward. Skip this if you want, it's all good. Upward facing dog, the sweat is starting to roll. Exhale, hips to the sky, doggery. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose, push it out now. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step it through, heel, ball, toe. You know where to go. Inhale, come up, reach up, ride your breath on up. Exhale, heart. Inhale, out, up, reach high. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. It seems so simple, but know that you are doing so much for yourself right now. It's like bigger than the sum of its parts. Right side on your own. Remember, knee to nose, crescent, hands to heart. It's very simple. Breathe. Breathe. And how slow you move is contingent on how slow you breathe. In my humble opinion, yoga should never be done fast. There's a difference between a 100-yard sprint and a walking meditation. Right? You're just in that autopilot mode in that 100-yard sprint. In the walking meditation, you're aware of every contact with the ground, every sensation. Bringing awareness towards what we do. That's what makes it a meditation. One breath in downward facing dog. Take a whole nother flow on your own. It starts with chair pose. Let's not forget those halfway lifties either. Breathe, everybody. You're doing amazing. You're doing yourself a huge, huge service. A service that, man, in order to get all the benefits physically, the biochemical reactions, the chemicals within our brain that we're creating, I don't know how much we'd have to do. You'd have to see a personal trainer, a masseuse, or masseur, if that's what they're called. I don't even know. Let's see, you'd have to take about 15 different pills and medications to get all that dopamine and stuff percolating. You'd have to do all this at the same time. I don't think that's possible. Or you just show up to your mat, which you've done here today. And I commend you for doing. Breathe. Creating space on an intercellular level. Oh, there I go with the big words, y'all, the big words. Breathe. Oh. Fantastic. All pretty simple movements. But if we haven't done them in a long time, they ain't so simple, are they? Good thing you're here, everybody. It's never too late to practice yoga. And you've got your whole life to do it. So you don't have to ever be in a hurry once you're to your mat to practice yoga or to accomplish something. Actually, this should be our haven away from the go, go, go and the more, more, more. And I'm not saying don't push yourself. I'm just saying don't make it all about that. Because sometimes in yoga we can get to that mindset as well. People think, man, if I could just do handstands, if I could just do the splits, Kundalini energy is going to shoot up my ass and I'm going to be enlightened. It's not how it works. And I'm not saying that from experience or anything, you know. But breathe, everybody. Breathe. Good thing you're here. A million other places you could be. One of them being at brunch, 2 flights of champagne deep. It matters you're here. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's keep getting her done. From here, let's shifty forward. Plank pose. High push-up position, y'all. Nice. Let me see, what time? I can't take too long with this one. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your right hand. Roll up into your left. Side plank pose. Vashisthasana. Yes. You got to lift your hips here. Okay? I want to see these outer obliques engaged. I want to see a crescent shape on your right side body. You could drop a knee, a forearm, whatever. You can skip it. It's all good. If your strength is supreme on this Sunday morning, you can lift your left leg up. Oh, nice. Left hand to the ocean. All this strength, length, and vitality. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale. Exhale to plank. Pull your left knee into your nose. Inhale your left leg high to the sky, 3-legged dog. Now, take a second. Bend your left knee. Left heel towards your right shoulder. Scorpion tail that leg. Take a couple big circles or kind of donkey kick it out or flip your dog if you want. It's all up to you. Nice. Breathe. Good, y'all. Nice, Murph. 5. Whoa. We got a lot of flippers today. 4. Oh, even Ishi with the torn Achilles flipping his dog, y'all. 3. Nobody can stop this guy. 2, all right. Left hand down. Inhale, take your left leg back up high. Now straighten your left leg. Flex your foot rather than pointing your toes. Spiral inward with your thighs. You just close the hip. Now walk your hands back towards your right foot. Take your left leg parallel to the ground. Bend your right knee a little bit. Find a halfway lifty in your torso. And together, what do you say we take flight? Open up your arms for airplane pose. If you happen to lose your balance and fall, just see if you can do it in a manner that takes out like 2 or 3 more people and does them the favor by challenging their response, right? Because lessening stress response, that's huge, y'all. That's huge. Inhale. Stay here. Exhale. Last inhale option to reach your hands forward, a little bit of space. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground, walk it forward, back to 3-legged doggy. Ah! Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep it all the way through to your hands, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Good. Long stance. Deep bend in your front left knee. Now make sure your knee is stacked. If the knee comes in front of your ankle, then you need a longer stance. Also make sure your left knee is pointing straight forward rather than leaning inward. It wants to lean inward, doesn't it? You got to kind of externally rotate the thigh to find a neutral position. Now steady your gaze out over the ocean. Be physically active. I want you to stretch your arms on your inhale. I want you to get taller on your inhale. And then sink a little bit on the exhale. Now close your eyes and just feel it from the inside out. We don't need to see anything. We're focused on the external too much of our time. Here we focus on the internal. Feel that health, the well-being, the vitality within you. Beautiful. Another full breath. Inhale. In through your nose and out through your nose. Exhale. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose, y'all. Side angle pose. Forearm to thigh is good. Whatever expression you're feeling. But you know what? You could take your right hand towards the ocean. Oh, and really try to pull that right side body long. You're feeling that, y'all, yeah? Breathe well. Option to take your left hand up parallel with your right. I don't normally do this. but hey, we'll throw it in there. It's my first time. 5. Good, y'all. 4. Breathe. 3. Oh, nice. 2. Core strength. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Straighten your front left leg. If you need to shorten your stance an inch or 2, go for it. This one's a sweet one. Triangle pose. Inhale, reach once again. Reach. Legs are straight this time. And then just tick-tock your arms. Left hand down, right hand high. Oh. Nothing short of a treat and a treatment for your hamstring, your inner thigh, rolling your chest and your body open. This is nice. Five. 4. I know it's challenging. Please thank yourself for being here. 3. It's only through challenge that change happens. 2. Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale, bend your front left knee, left fingertips about a foot in front of the toes, and then lean into it. Ardha Chandrasana, balancing half moon. Take your right leg up parallel to the ground. It's almost the same as triangle, just balancing there. Let's start with the bottom, right? You always build these from the ground up. Drive down your left heel, squeeze the quadricep, flex your left quadricep, yeah? Your top right foot, you want to flex the foot rather than point the toes, and then take your thigh and spiral it away from the ground, away from the midline of your body, so that your hips and heart are open towards La Jolla. Good, y'all breathing, right? This looks fantastic, everybody. Give me 2, inhale. Exhale, how about one more, huh? Inhale. Great success. Exhale, bend your left knee, bring both hands to the ground, your right knee into your nose. Oh. Extend your right leg straight back as you breathe in. Set your right foot down. We're back to that low lunge. I'll tell you what, drop your back right knee to the ground, because it's Sunday, y'all. Inhale, come on up and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, slide your hands to hearts. Lean forward, draw your navel in, and twist to your left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. So hook the elbow. Oh, now you can use leverage. Now, if you want to pick your back right knee up, you can do that. Curl the toes under, press the back of your right knee towards the sky. I don't know if this is difficult enough for you. I know you wanted to go really, really hard. All right, good. Woo! Your spine is your lifeline. Healthy spine, healthy life, everybody. 2 more here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more now, huh? Inhale. Very good, everybody. Exhale, release both hands to the ground. Back right knee picks up. Go ahead, walk your hands to the right, straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Woo! Stagger yourself with your neighbor so you don't find your head in someone's asana. And then if you want to grab the outsides of your feet or ankles, go for it. Health, well-being, vitality starts in our mind. Everything starts with an idea. And it's hard to be overall healthy, right, if that inner dialogue is just constantly negative. Now, we're all guilty, and especially myself, of doing that from time to time. You know, getting stuck on that thing that you messed up on, this thing that perhaps you did years ago that you embarrassed the hell out of yourself. You still probably relive that, don't you, from time to time? And your brain doesn't know the difference, actually, of that actually happening, or you just thinking about it, because you bring emotion into it. You feel that, and you're like, oh, God. Well, thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself, good job. You will be more calm, stronger than before, more open than before, overall a little bit better than before. For showing up to your mat, this means something. Hands underneath your shoulders. Take an inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands, low lunge, top of your mat. Step your left foot back to your right, so you're in plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together, ground into your left hand, and roll open to your right for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Are you still breathing? Deep. You look like you're doing phenomenal. Whoa, Rick's feeling strong. He's got that right leg up off his left. You're welcome to do the same. It is definitely not a requirement though. Breathe well. 5, right hand towards the ocean, y'all. 4, what are you doing there? What are you doing?
Taking her home.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm taking her home? 3, is she rescue? You found her Tuesday, huh? 2, oh boy. Inhale, reach a little bit. Eek. Exhale to plank. Pull your right knee into your nose. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. 3-legged doggy. Bend your knee, stack your hip, and then take a couple big circles, clockwise and counterclockwise. Open your hip. If you want to flip your dog, you flip it out. Good, everybody. 5. 4. Good, y'all. Last 3. 2. All right, right hand down. Inhale, send your right leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, sweep it all the way through to your hands. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Steady gaze, steady breath. Find your alignment that's heel to arch. Now, it's hard to find the exact alignment in your upper torso, like unless you've got a mirror in front of you. And by the way, your back left toe should angle forward slightly. But if you feel you've got more weight into your front right leg, try to back up a little bit. That's what I tend to do, is kind of lean forward. What you want is shoulders stacked above hips. So back up a little bit. Sink deep. Stretch your arms. Create that space. Inhale. Strength. Sink a little bit deeper. 2 more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Inhale. Reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose is your exhale. Uttita Parishva Konasana. Okay, forearm to thigh is good. Deep bend in your front right knee, still. Josh. Straighten your back left leg. Left hand to the ocean. From your ankle all the way to your wrist, you're feeling that. And then option to take your right hand up parallel. 5. We're almost there, y'all. 4. Back row, what are you doing? 3, I am only fooling. I can't. 2, inhale, come up, warrior 2. Straighten your front right leg. There we go. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Tick-tock, right hand down, left hand high. Woo! Front leg is straight, brother. There you go. Back leg is straight too. There you go. Five. Here we go, that balancing, y'all. 4. Man, I just realized I forgot airplane pose. 3. Don't worry, everybody. I won't let you down. 2, bend your front right knee. Take your right fingertips about a foot in front of your toes, and then lean into it. Right before we were going into that warrior 2, something didn't feel right. Now I know why. Awesome, everybody. Beautiful. Drive down your right heel, squeeze your right quadricep, flex your left foot, spiral away from the midline of your body. Balance, as they say, as you age and get older, you know, balance is one of the first things that goes. You gotta constantly work on this stuff in order to maintain it. Just a little bit. Inhale. Good, now exhale, bend your right knee, bring your left knee into your nose, bring both hands to the ground. Now inhale, find a one-legged halfway lift. Lift your left leg up, extend it back, look up. Exhale, bend your right knee, step down to low lunge. Inhale your right leg high to the sky, three-legged doggy. Flex your foot, spiral inward with your right thigh. Walk your hands back towards your left foot now. Oh. Right leg parallel, bend your left knee a little bit, find your halfway lift, and let's take those arms and let's come to fly. Steady gaze, steady breath. Everything will follow. I'm sure some of y'all were like, dude, he forgot airplane pose. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Inhale. Exhale, option to inhale, reach your hands. Exhale, hinge at your waist. Walk your hands right back to three-legged doggy. Inhale, right leg, sender high. Exhale, sweep back through the low lunge. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Right back on track, y'all. Inhale, come on up, reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, slide your hands to heart, lean forward, navel in, twist to your right. Right elbow comes to the outside of the knee or thigh. There you go. But you're not just dropping your torso on your thigh. There should be some daylight in between your left rib cage and right thigh. If you want to pick your back left knee off the ground, hey, be my guest, y'all. You good, you good. Cobra, is that your buddy? Is that your buddy? What, you want me to take that one home? She looks just like you. Not that one, that one. 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Take an inhale. Woo, beautiful. Release the low lunge. Pick your back left knee up off the ground. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Prasarita Parottanasana. If you'd like to interlace your fingers at your lower back, you can go there. Find your halfway lift. Exhale, fold down deep. You good? You good? Where'd you find her? No collar, no chip. Man, that's a... Good. Yeah. You good. It's okay. Stay there. Okay. One more breath, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Take an inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands, low lunge, top of your mat. Drop your back left knee to the ground and move to half pigeon pose. What do you do? You good girl. okay, okay. Take your right ankle towards your left wrist. Walk your hands out as you're ready. Drop your head down. And breathe, everybody. Breathe. I commend you for being here. You hear me say all the time, people form habits and habits form futures. And you got to work at those a lot. You got to show up. You got to keep showing up. In fact, my friend Jen over here, with many of you know, we did over the last 28 days. She calls it something different. I call it the 28 Illuminate. Every day it was 2 workouts a day, no alcohol. 2 workouts a day, meditation in the morning and at night. Supposed to have a half an hour of reading every day. I strayed a little bit, you know, but it just helped develop habits, really, really good habits, everybody. I'm actually going to do that again in a couple weeks. If anybody'd like to join me, we'll go over that a little bit more in the next couple weeks, but it was amazing. But now I'm free. Sunday fun day, here I come. No. yeah. In fact, when I saw you, I was like, oh, supposed to do drills tomorrow. You a good girl. Okay, walk your hands back out of this one, everybody. Lean onto your right hip and turn to face the street. As you do, bring the sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. Root down into your sit bones. Inhale, reach your hands up high to the sky. Turn and square up with your left leg and take the whole exhale to fold and lay your torso out long. Breathe, everybody. Dial your right shoulder down a little bit. Notice where the resistance is. And breathe into that resistance. Create some space. We're going to be done here in we'll be out of here in 10 minutes. And actually, Ishmael is right over here, who's going to be leading you guys through. Yeah, go.
I'm just going to probably set up a table somewhere around here if that's okay.
Yeah, wherever you want. Like I said, but in 10 minutes, the whole park will be yours. So you go wherever you want. Yeah. Where there is openness in our body, where there is space, prana and life force can flow freely. As you get older, you may have noticed your body kind of tightens a little bit. It stiffens. It's almost like strangulation from the inside out. Yoga seeks to reverse that. Give me one more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's come up. Come up, take Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, knees open nice and wide. Grab over your feet or your ankles, root into your sit bones, lengthen on your inhale, and then exhale, lead with your heart and fold down deep. Breathe, everybody, breathe. Tucker, the big boy is coming. The big boy is coming, Tucker. Come here, Tucker. The big boy is there. Tucker, come here. There you go. Go say hi to that big boy. One more breath here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come back up. Just take your right leg, swing it around behind you. Half pigeon, left leg facing the street. Make the adjustments you need. One side's going to be different from the other. Left ankle should be left leg, unless you switch it on the other side. Hands walk out on your exhale. Drop your head down. And breathe, everybody. If you can control your breath, you can begin to control, settle, and slow down your mind. Which you know controls your entire physiology. Oh, you got it here? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yoga helps to soothe the agitated mind. You can't be in a state of disease when you are at ease. Breathe. You are seeing that big one. Oh, here's that one. That's a good doggy right there. Oh, yeah. Nice, everybody. Walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your left hip. Turn back to face the ocean. Bring the sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. Root down into your sit bones. Reach your hands high. Turn and square up with your right leg. And exhale, fold all the way down. So we should be stretching the right leg. Unless you switch it up and got confused on the other side, which is easy to do. One more breath. Inhale. No, you don't do that. Exhale. Let's come all the way back up. Straighten both legs out in front and roll easily onto your back, everybody. Here, we have happy baby pose. Happy baby, y'all. Spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. that little one. Come on. Woo! All right, y'all, you can take them up back to center. Pull both knees in. We did it. We did it. Let your legs fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open. Allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. Lay back. Close your eyes. Take a big inhale here through your nose. And then through your mouth, let it go. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale. Hold full. Release on your exhale, clear it out. Woo! Let everything settle. Your breath, your body, and your mind. Let it be still. For our Shavasana, the most important posture that we do. I'll guide us out of this in just a few moments. Who's that one? Who's that one? Who's that one? What are you doing? What's up, boy? How you doing? What are you doing there? How you doing? Yeah, I got you. You can't go nowhere. I got you. Feel that ocean breeze on your skin, everybody. You can invite your breath in a little bit. If you like to notice how you feel, everybody. Calm and balanced, but spacious and open. In my opinion, the definition of presence of life force, of prana, of chi, that is an excellent definition for health and vitality. And you've done yourself a huge service in cultivating that here today. Please thank yourself for showing up. That's a good habit. I thank you for allowing me to guide you through. I feel blessed to be able to do so. I thank you for honoring the donation-based system. I started these classes 14 years ago because I love sharing the practice. And I do it in the studio, but it costs you 30 bucks a pop there, right? It's expensive. So that's why we offer this. So thank you for honoring the donation-based system. Thank you for your generosity. I hope you get value out of your time here. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste.